In Calgary, for 10 days in July, the city hosts the greatest outdoor show on earth, the Calgary Stampede. For 10 days in July, we're a city wrapped in the cowboy spirit. Over 1 million people enjoy the Stampede grounds and all it has to offer, including the Rotary Dream Home. Since 1977, the Rotary Club of Calgary at Stampede Park has been selling tickets on the Rotary Dream Home, named not just because it's a beautiful home, but because it makes dreams come true. It makes dreams come true for the winners, and because it's the largest fundraising event the club has, many community organizations' dreams also come true. 10 days in July have resulted in the Rotary Club of Calgary at Stampede Park raising in excess of $16 million over the years. And all of it, every last penny, has gone to supporting our community. The Dream Home builds playgrounds, provides medical equipment, helps homeless shelters and rehabilitation programs. It offers help, hope, and happiness to thousands in our community and abroad. Giving back to the community has been a founding principle of our club since its inception in 1955. We've done many fundraisers, from our first selling advertisements in the Calgary Stampeder football programs, earning $1,000 or $2,000 a year. Then there were the garage sales of the 1970s. They were sometimes a literal ton of work, but brought in as much as $11,000 and brought out members and their families to help. With the modest funds earned, we supported projects like Safety City, the band shell at Heritage Park, and shopping with seniors at Father Lacombe Home. There was much fun and fellowship, but we were looking to do more. The Calgary Stampede first had a giveaway home in 1958, and by the mid-1960s it was put on hold. In the mid-1970s, Stampede General Manager Bill Pratt decided it was time to bring it back. Lucky for us, Jim Tamagi, who worked closely with the Stampede as their food supplier, thought that Rotary would be a perfect fit. In the words of Jim Rankin, the first Dream Home chair, Rotary out-hustled, out-fought, out-muscled, and out-talked all the other service clubs, and the Rotary Dream Home was born. The first house was a modest, split-level family home. Tickets were $2 each or 4 for $5. And people had to fill out their tickets by hand. But with Rotarians like Ed Whalen on the microphone, the Dream Home couldn't help but be successful. After those 10 days in July of '77, the Rotary Club of Calgary at Stampede Park earned $42,000. Year one was so successful, the club signed a 3-year contract with the Stampede to sell Dream Home tickets. In 1979, with funds generated from those 10 days in July, in partnership with the Calgary Stampede, we built Rotary House. This gave us a place to call home and cemented our long-standing relationship that continues to this day, with our commitment of $1 million for the Youth Leadership Center and Youth Achievement Bursary. Over the years, the Dream Home got better. Ticket prices got higher, revenues grew, and so did the workload. The Dream Home Committee became the club's largest committee, and it works year-round to prepare for those 10 days in July. In 1988, thanks to Mel Gray's computers and his son Stuart's software, computerized printing of tickets arrived, and our volunteer shifts grew to over 1,100, totaling more than 5,500 volunteer hours. The Rotary Dream Home took a giant leap forward in 2019 with the introduction of e-ticket technology, making printing a thing of the past. E-tickets not only allow us to sell Dream Home and Stampede Millions 50-50, but in 2021, we also added Kinsman Millions tickets. And in 2022, we've added Chase the Ace and the Calgary Stampede Lotteries Pack, which includes both Dream Home and Kinsman tickets. And the Kinsmen are selling all the same tickets. This collaboration with the Kinsmen allows us to earn more and make a bigger impact on our community. The homes were supplied by various builders until 1995, when Homes by Avi signed a contract with the Stampede to become the official builder of the Rotary Dream Home, and they are still going strong today. 2012 marked the 100th anniversary of the Calgary Stampede. The Summers family had bought the winning ticket, which was drawn from a record-making 2,582,500 tickets, the first and only complete sellout. The following year, we were there, come hell or high water. Selling Dream Home tickets only weeks after the worst flood in 100 years hit Calgary. And once again, Calgary embraced the Stampede and the Dream Home to huge success. Success that has never been measured only by the amount of dollars we earn, but by the impact for social good that comes from them. Organizations are able to expand programs, reach more people, and upgrade facilities and equipment. People are given new opportunities, new skills, new hope. Lives are changed, not just the lives of the recipients and the people they serve, but the lives of Rotarians and volunteers that work so hard for 10 days in July. The history of the Rotary Dream Home for the Rotary Club of Calgary at Stampede Park is the same as its future: hard work, amazing fellowship, and the desire for community well-being. All it takes is us. And 10 days in July.
This year, it's the 20th anniversary of the program, and I don't think anybody can be any prouder than Brian Target.
My name is Brian Target, and I was the second president of the Stay in School program, or chairman.
In 2001, Brian was the president of the club and recruited Gary Nazer to be the first chair of the program, and Bill Cuthbert to make sure it was both financially sound and independent from the club's finances.
The program was designed to keep kids in a post-secondary program and at the same time get successfully through their junior and senior high school. Okay, here we are. What do we do for money?
After a meeting with Keith Becker, Yorkton Securities donated $25,000, which the club then matched. And with $50,000, the program was launched.
And at that particular point in time, we decided that we wanted to pick kids in grade 6 because of the fact that many kids were dropping out of school in grade 8 and grade 9, and we felt that if we had a Rotary mentor that would look after these kids when they started to waver, that they would get through that and get to high school and then on to post-secondary education.
The Stay in School program, it's a scholarship program that we offer to economically challenged families. We deal with 2 schools, Sherwood Elementary and Falconridge Elementary. And we interview at the grade 6 level, and we select a boy and a girl from each school every year.
When I was chosen in grade 6 to be part of the Stay in School scholarship program, I remember feeling relieved, excited, and beyond grateful. There was a part of me that couldn't believe the opportunity that I was given, and there was also another part of me that felt really determined to make the most of it.
When I was chosen in grade 6, I'm pretty sure that was the best day of my life up until that point. It felt amazing. I know that it definitely meant a lot to my family. It was a really big deal for us.
Growing up, we were quite poor, and when you're in grade 6, I don't think you understand really the impact it's going to have on your future. You just know that it's a direction that you want to go in and that it's an opportunity that could help further your success.
We committed to them $30,000 over the 4 years, and they could choose what program, what university they wanted, what technical school they wanted, and carry forth that way. Now, the commitment, of course, is that the mentor had to be looking after these kids for 10 years, which is a big undertaking.
The mentorship and my mentors, Earl and Millie, really inspired me to stay focused on my goals and dreams. And they also provided me a safe space to really be able to express myself and learn about the various ways in which I could make my visions of the future become a reality.
The mentor plays a huge role in the Stay in School Scholarship. It helps keep you on track. Having somebody actually in the Rotary Club to lean on if you had any questions and to help watch you grow up and see your success, and somebody who depended on you and kept you accountable other than your family members and yourself, I think was very key.
The program was an immediate success, and with that brought another challenge. We needed to raise more funds.
We came up with the idea of a golf tournament. Keith Davis was the chairman that really made the golf tournament hum and be successful. And he scared the heck out of us by saying, we're going to go big or we're going to go home. And he was able to get Ann McKenna of Supreme Windows to become our major sponsor.
I have to tell you, this is the best day. It's like Christmas Day for me. The money we raise for these kids and see the joy and what they accomplished is absolutely amazing.
I don't think there would be a program without having the tournament. I think the tournament has been the lifeblood of the program, and not only by Rotarians, but by people from outside in other businesses in the community who have stepped forward, both financially and in other ways, to make it a success.
Many businesses, individuals, and longtime major sponsors, like Charles Glenn Toyota, Peloton, the sponsor of the $1 million shootout, and tournament title sponsor Supreme Windows, who has donated over $750,000, all consistently lend their time, talent, and treasure to the cause, and together have helped the Stay in School program reach an impressive milestone.
It's a very special, I think, celebration and for this year, and it's, of course, our last year that we require the funding from the golf tournament to sustain our program.
This year, we have met our goal of $4,600,000, which means that the program can operate in perpetuity as long as there's an interest in doing it.
We have 66 students that are either in the program or have gone through it. And we, to this day, today, we have 21 graduates from post-secondary institutions, which we're very proud of.
Been very pleased with the program. I think we've seen many students who would not have been able to afford post-secondary education going through. And if you take a look at the number of students that have dropped out of the program, I think it's under 10%, which is a pretty good statistic. 90% of our kids are going to be successful, and to me, that is overwhelmingly successful.
The Stay in School Scholarship pretty much meant the world to me. It completely changed my life. It allowed me to pursue my education without the financial burden or the debt. The opportunities that I was given because of the Stay in School Scholarship was the entire reason, I think, that I went to university and continued to pursue that.
I don't know that I could have been able to get to where I am now without the Stay in School Scholarship program. Having the privilege of my undergrad degree in psychology being completely paid for really pushed me to pursue further education and complete my master's degree in psychology, which I don't know would have happened without the ease of the financial and mental stress of having that undergrad completely taken care of.
Do I think that I would be who I am today without the scholarship? No. It has played such a fundamental role in developing who I am and who I've become. And I am extremely grateful to the scholarship for that.
Well, I'd just like to thank all the members of the community, our Rotary Club, and everyone who has been involved in the program for this support that has made it such an outstanding success.
Rotary Club, I just want to say thank you for all the opportunity that you've given me. It has absolutely changed my life. I'm so humbled, I'm so grateful, and the scholarship has made me into the successful, educated, and strong woman I am today, and I'm so ever grateful.
The fellowship at Rotary, you meet a lot of different people. Each Rotary Club has its own personality.
Well, there's no other club in Calgary that I've gone to that have as much noise in the damn club as we do when you open that door to walk in. It's just vibrating.
You know, every time you sit down at a table and you haven't sat with somebody before, you learn some things and you get to know somebody new.
And the old story, what you put in, you'll reap way more than what you'll be reaping is friendships forever. And
I liked the classification system. I thought, what a great opportunity to meet a whole lot of people in a whole lot of different businesses and occupations.
You get a group of people come together with their individual expertise to serve the community.
it's just really important for the new members to, if they're a little shy, just break down the barriers, get on a few committees if you can.
Get involved in 2 or 3 committees that you can physically handle with your other problems, home and business.
Well, the Stay in School program was initiated by Brian in year 2000.
It started out slowly until 2011.
At that point in time, we were able to convince Keith Davis to take it over. And Keith really scared the heck out of me because he said, we're either going big or we're going home. And I thought, uh-oh, we're going home. But it's a great fundraiser and it's got us over $3 million in the fund. And hopefully we'll make the $4 million, and if we reach that, then we will have enough to look after the kids forever, and it'll be a sustainable program on its own right.
"10 days in July have resulted in the Rotary Club of Calgary South raising in excess of $15 million over the years. And all of it, every last penny, has gone to supporting our community. The Dream Home builds playgrounds, provides medical equipment, helps homeless shelters and rehabilitation programs. It offers help, hope, and happiness to thousands in our community and abroad. Giving back to the community has been a founding principle of our club since its inception in 1955. We've done many fundraisers, from our first selling advertisements in the Calgary Stampeder football programs, earning $1,000 or $2,000 a year. Then there were the garage sales of the 1970s. They were sometimes a literal ton of work, but brought in as much as $11,000 and brought out members and their families to help. With the modest funds earned, we supported projects like Safety City, the band shell at Heritage Park, and shopping with seniors at Father Lacombe Home. There was much fun and fellowship, but we were looking to do more. In the words of Jim Rankin, the first Dream Home chair, Rotary out-hustled, out-fought, out-muscled, and out-talked all the other service clubs, and the Rotary Dream Home was born. The first house was a modest, split-level family home. Tickets were $2 each, or 4 for $5, and people had to fill out their tickets by hand. But with Rotarians like Ed Whalen on the microphone, the Dream Home couldn't help but be successful. Success that has never been measured only by the amount of dollars we earn, but by the impact for social good that comes from them. Organizations are able to expand programs, reach more people, and upgrade facilities and equipment. People are given new opportunities, new skills, new hope. Lives are changed, not just the lives of the recipients and the people they serve, but the lives of Rotarians and volunteers that work so hard. The history of the Dream Home for the Rotary Club of Calgary South is the same as its future: hard work, amazing fellowship, and the desire for community well-being. All it takes is us. and 10 days in July.
I know when I joined Rotary, I was only 30 years old. I guess I could say I was pretty wet behind the ears, but I always was made to feel welcome right from the very beginning.
I appreciate the people in Rotary. I appreciate the work they do, the help they give you, and the advice they give you.
Rotary is family. If you count on Rotary to be family, you can have a great Rotary experience, and I think that's the feeling of Rotary.
It doesn't matter from what walk of life they come or anything else, hey, you're all the same. And leave all your thoughts at the door and come on in, and for an hour and a half, you just forget about the rest of the world.
Get involved, and it'll be the best thing you could ever have done.
I love being a Rotarian. I encourage anybody who feels a passion about being of service to the community to be involved.
The Rotary Club of Calgary at Stampede Park Kids at Heart program came from a simple belief that supporting kids as they navigate their way through what can be very challenging school years is crucial to their future development. Being a kid in today's world is by no means easy, and the difficult challenges they face on a day-to-day basis make it virtually impossible for them to focus on their education. Challenges like homelessness, like bullying either in person or online, like mental health issues, or food insecurity or family insecurity. The list goes on and on. We decided that the funds raised from our extremely successful golf tournament will go to organizations with the expertise and the day-to-day involvement with kids that is truly changing lives. With our help, they can make a difference in so many more lives of kids in our community and give them a life they deserve, a childhood they deserve, and a future they deserve.
Hello. How are you this morning? So we're here today at the inaugural Rotary Kids at Heart golf tournament, and we're delighted to be here. It's a great day at Cottonwood. We've got 3 fabulous charities that have worked hard for years. It's a great day.
So on behalf of everyone here at the Rotary Club, I'd like to thank you for being here today, and helping kids, and have a great day out in the course. Thank you very much.
We're here to support the Rotary Club of Stampede Park and their new charities, 3 of them. We're really excited after we've raised so much money for Stay in School. Now we're on to new projects.
We're here today supporting Dare to Care.
I just think that it's good to support Dare to Care because bullying is not good and it can make people feel lost and not feel like they belong in the world.
I'm the executive director of the Prep Society, which does services and supports for kids and teens with Down syndrome. And I'm one of the volunteers here today for the golf tournament. It's a fantastic golf tournament and a great group to be a part of. And hopefully we're going to raise a lot of money because it's going to make a big difference in the lives of kids with Down syndrome in Calgary.
I'm with Safe Haven Foundation, and we are one of the charities that are being supported today at this golf tournament. We're very thankful to be chosen. We're small and mighty, but we make a big difference in the community.
We are having an amazing day out at the Rotary Kids for Heart
golf tournament. Perfect weather, perfect company, and 3 fantastic charities that we're supporting. Everyone's out having a great time and producing a lot of great results for charity.
I'm here because this is one of the most fun charity classic tournaments that I've ever played in.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's absolutely fantastic out here today. We got easily the most interesting foursome of the group here. A lot of age, a little bit of beauty. You know, the cool thing about being out here is the work that we're doing for the kids and the charity and that. So
far, everybody's having a great day. Things have come together real well because of the hard work of the committee, and it's going to work out just great.
I'm here because Lorna entered me, said I had to come, and why would I miss it? There's such beautiful people here and great charities to support.
Tournament's going well. This is a great day for a great cause for the kids, and we're really happy to be here.
This is heaven on earth today. Beautiful. Great tournament, great cause, and happy to be here.
Fun day and great charities and just a great day all around.
Beautiful day in the sunshine at Cottonwood today. Great team we're playing with, and wish we need a few more birdies.
Yeah, the weather is fantastic, and hopefully we raise a lot of money for the 3 charities.
Able to get that ball in that there hole. They win $1 million! Welcome to Greensville, Darren.
I feel pretty good. I'm shocked, but I knew when I hit that putt it was going in.
Thank you for everything. I've been your host from CTV, Kevin Stanfield. I'd like to leave you with the presidents, Mr. Jim Fitzgerald.
All right, thank you, folks. Last thing, I am the president of the Rotary Club. This is a Rotary meeting, and with that, this meeting is adjourned. See you all next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you sincerely to Rotarians, sponsors, supporters, and volunteers for joining us on this journey in supporting kids and giving them back their future.